Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, to day 5 of Horror Month, and today we're going to review Candyman. Hey guys, welcome back. So today, like I said in the intro, we're gonna review Candyman. Candyman is actually my third favorite. I would count him as like a third favorite villain slasher of all time. If anybody who knows me knows that Jason's my first favorite, and then there's Jigsaw / John Kramer, and then Candyman is third. I think that he's far more superior to Freddy and Michael. That's just my opinion. There's just something about him, the way Tony Todd talks, the way he his voice is, like when he says "Helen" in the garage. It's amazing. Like, I am obsessed with that movie, and I'm so happy that it dropped on Netflix. When I saw someone post in one of my groups about how it's on Netflix now, I nearly lost it. And my fiance tagged me in, and I'm like, yes, I love this movie so much. And here's another thing is since they're making a remake, there's rumors going around saying that Tony Todd's going to come back and not only come back for the movie, but he's going to be Candyman. And it's like, I feel like that he's Candyman. Like, he is Candyman, like how Tobin Bell is John Kramer. Like, I don't think anybody could execute the way Candyman was portrayed better than Tony Todd did. With that being said, let's get into my thoughts on the movie. If there's any cons to it, there's some, but we'll get to it. I first saw it last year when we rented it, because we used to get DVDs from Netflix, but we had to cut that because we're trying to save. But we rented it, and first watch, I loved it. First watch was like, I was just memorized. He jumped right up there as soon as the credits rolled. He went right up there. I just think that he's so unique, and I like how that it's not Chicago. Like, they filmed it in Chicago, and it's cool because my fiance is from Illinois, so it's kind of cool to oh, she knew, she's like, oh, I know that area, and how it looks, and yeah. And I like that, it looks so, it didn't look like it was a typical Hollywood movie. It looked like that it was actually just filmed in the grime of Chicago streets. And I just thought, I love the cinematography. I love the opening shot where it's just the cars driving by, and it's just the camera shot, and it's just Candyman. It's so cool. I like that, it's an urban legend, and then, he's actually, real, and I like that, they make you think that it's just all in her head, thinking that it's Candyman, but it's actually her, but it's no, it's actually is Candyman doing all these crimes, and, I love that, I love when he says, Helen, be my victim. It is just so intriguing, and so I just the way Tony Todd just executes this role is beyond belief. As much as I love Jason, there's just so many portrayals of Jason, and he's just a guy in a mask. When it comes to horror characters that are full face, you see their face, you hear them talk, and it's not just a silent killer. That's when you get to the more technical background, and I just think that the way he executes this role is just beyond words. Even when it came to the cheesy stuff, and the scenes that kind of didn't make any sense, every time he was on that screen, it was memorizing. You could not forget, you couldn't forget his performance. It was just amazing. And I forgot the main actress's name, but she did a phenomenal job as well. I just there's certain things that I didn't like about it, but the drawing. They said that it looks like her. It didn't really look like her. It looked like just a typical like drawing of a lady. That was kind of weird, but besides that, um, for a '90s horror movie, it's a staple in my eyes, and I think a lot of people think that as well. Because when the '90s came along, slashers are starting to become kind of like nah, and I feel like Candyman was one of those golden gems in the '90s that was just so pure and like awesome and just everything really like everything good around it. It's like it brought you back to the '80s kind of slashers, but it brought in that twist of the '90s. I loved it. And I'm talking about pre Scream, so like '90 to like '95 before Scream even came out. Um, but with that being said, like I would recommend this movie to anybody who is looking for something different, who's looking for something that was like kind of plays with your emotions and your minds. In all honesty, I love this movie, and I couldn't argue any less. To me, it's a 4.9 out of 5. And simply because of that, some scenes that just didn't make sense to me. But besides that, everything else, the performances were amazing. Everybody's acting was just on point. You felt for Helen, and you felt for Candyman in a way for like why he was killed, and it's just an amazing movie. If you haven't seen it, please watch it. It's on Netflix right now. Watch it before it comes off, because you know how Netflix is. As soon as it's doing good, it's like, no, it's going to take it off again. But like, yeah, if you have Netflix, please check it out before they take it off. I'm pretty sure they're going to keep it on for the month of October. So please watch it. And as always, if you guys like what you see here, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.